Shalom Israel. First, I want to give all praise and glory honor to Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash. I want to see Apostles Ezra Millstone, Peace, Salutation, One Third of Israel. And for this lesson, I want to title it Another Reason to Chant This Place Down. Alright? Or it might be a different title. It's kind of a long title, but basically, I'm gonna go into this article and get out some precepts. It says major meat suppliers in the USA caught using glue on meat to stick together scraps and fraudulently sell them as prime cuts. All right. And welcome to Babylon. All right. Everything here is fucking fake. All right. Everything here is polluted. And this is why we want the Lord to come back to bring this bitch down. Because, what? So like I see some people looking up at the sky. But like who the fuck wants to eat fake meat? Alright? Like you be thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a nice steak. Whole time that shit got glue, all types of bullshit in it. Alright, this is why, we gotta check. This is why this place gotta go. Alright? And we gotta continue throwing curses on this bitch. But let me read. It says fraudulent meat suppliers are using meat muscle scraps and toxic glue to create fake prime cuts, deceiving consumers and putting their health at risk. The toxic powder, transglutaminase. See, and that's the thing. Like, why the fuck are we eating shit that we can't pronounce? Like, these are all different types of chemicals and whatnot. Like, even, the processed shit, You look at the back of the label and there's a bunch of shit you can't pronounce. All right? In the kingdom, that's not going to be so. We going to eat, clean, food. It's going to be fresh. All right? No, there's not going to be no processed food. None of that bullshit. All right? That GMO shit. All right? And that's why, like I said, this place got to go. But it says toxic powder is made from cultivating bacteria in animal blood, raising concerns about its safety and potential health impacts. Meat glue is not limited to beef, but is also used in pork, lamb, fish, and chicken, compounding health risks for consumers. So ultimately, whatever food you think you're not safe ultimately, So you be, oh yeah, whoa, I eat fish, I'm a pescatarian. Well, guess what? You eating the glue too, right? Which, if that's what you do, then, that's what you do. But ultimately, that's, a reason we just got to get the fuck out of here. All right. It says the deceptive practices extend the labeling with glued meat products, often ambiguously labeled, leading to unknowing consumption by consumers. Urgent action is needed to address the fraudulent use of meat glue, protect consumers, and ensure transparency and safety in the food industry. And there is no safety, all right? Because if there was safety in the food industry, you wouldn't you wouldn't see a majority of the shit you see in the grocery store. All right. The fact that there's a whole aisle dedicated to vitamins is it's madness. All right, because all that stuff should be in the food. All right, but yet you got a whole vitamin section, and all them shits is an arm and a leg. You out here paying damn near $60, for like 30 capsules of like vitamin D or some shit. Like we gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Alright? But it says fraudulent meat suppliers are using meat muscle scraps and literally gluing them together to make them look like prime cuts, then selling them for top prices to unsuspecting consumers who then swallow the toxic meat if they can chew it and get sick. This is poisonous glue used to bind together parts of the animal most people would never buy or eat. Let me reread that. This is poisonous glue used to bind together parts of the animal most people would never buy or eat. So it's ultimately like a hot dog ultimately, because when you look at the way they make hot dogs, it's just like, but it's like a mixture of like unused animal parts, I guess you could say. They grind them. They grind it all up. And then boom, it's a hot dog. Because obviously a fucking hot dog is not natural. But it says Surprise, surprise. Welcome to Big Food of America, where it's all about the money and never about the health of the consumer. All right. And this is why the Lord, he has to destroy this place. All right. There's no other remedy. All right. This man, Esau, didn't went too far with the shits. All right. And, so like, I'm looking around and shit. I'm kind of getting distracted. But let me keep reading. It says, the fake steak makers call the meat glue a special enzyme while they wear protective masks so they won't breathe in the fumes of the poisonous glue. All right. And shit, that's what they do. All right. One of these fake steak makers was caught on video telling an interested party that it's dangerous and don't breathe that in when he spreads a toxic enzyme powder on the muscle tissue chunks of animal carcass. Like, what the fuck? It says fake steak makers should be sued, prosecuted, and put out of business for good. But the FDA in America is so corrupt, they're probably in on it too. And well, what do you expect? You know, it's all about money with Esau. All right. Said there's quite a few scriptures, but let me get this scripture right here. Proverbs 4 and 16. It says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. All right, so ultimately it's in Esau's nature to just be a damn demon. All right, like he gets off on this, like, oh yeah, you know, like he can't have a good night's sleep unless he does some wickedness. All right, that's just who he is. All right, and it's getting to a point where, all right, this nigga's getting out of hand. And guess what? That's why the Lord, he's coming back to take this nigga down. All right. Let's go to damn. There you go. I was thinking about the scripture, but well, yeah, this is the scripture I was thinking about, but I don't know why I forgot it. But it says Jeremiah 13 and 23. It says, "Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good. Then may then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil." So it's in Esau's nature to go off, you know, and be a damn demon in the earth. You know, this is gonna continue on. You know, he's not gonna you know, go against the Lord's will and basically make this world a paradise. All right, because ultimately, you know, the law, statutes, commandments were put in place, you know, so that paradise could be established. All right, because that's how, you know, this world is supposed to be governed. All right, but Esau said, to hell with that. All right, we're gonna do it my way, and shit. You all gonna eat these GMOs and shit, like, and hey, that's scriptural. All right, Ezekiel, is it 4? There you go. Ezekiel 4 and 13, it says, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So, you know, we eating all types of bullshit. And the worst part about, I don't know if I said it, but the worst part about it is I just came back from the store and I got some steak cuts. Like, we got to get the fuck out of here. You know, whatever meat and shit, I could have got like chicken or something. This shit could have still had it in it, bro. So, hey, this is another reason why we got to chant this place down, all right? Let's get Micah 2 and 10. End off on this. Micah 2 and 10, it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. So everything around here, everything here is just, it's for our detriment, all right? So ultimately, that's why, you know, we got to, you know, stay strong, Yahweh Shemi outside. And, you know, Lord willing, you know, we be part of the elect. So he could beam us out this bitch. All right. He could beam us out this bitch. And you know, life begins, you know. Because in the kingdom, you know, we're gonna have fresh food every day. All right. Shit, we're gonna have some Benihana shit. and even better. So, but enough with the rambling. Low Winning was at a